Hello all you beautiful people, how you doing here today? This is the Unique Artistic Unicorn and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. Hi! Today I have a little Amazon crafting haul. Mostly coloring stuff, but yeah. So I will explain what everything is and my thought process as we get to it. I've already removed the labels, so you don't have to worry about showing my address. If you didn't know, if you get the labels off right when they come to you, especially if it's like next day shipping, they'll usually just peel right off. So, little thing I like to do. Okay, this just has one thing in it. It is a, what is it, a 6-pack, right? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 pack. Let me scoot these over for a minute. It is a 9-pack of masking tape. I know, it's kind of crazy, but I bought this for a couple different reasons. When I am doing my diamond painting, I do some live ones on both Twitch and here on YouTube. But when I do them, I need something to tape stuff down. So I was thinking about using this. The other reason is I do a lot of color by number and paint by number kind of stuff, but with like acrylic markers. And so with this, I could actually put the numbers on it because this is masking tape. And so, and that's probably what I'll use this color for. And these, I might try them out on the edges of some of my diamond paintings because, you know, it gets kind of sticky and stuff. So lots of different variety of uses. It was like $8, something like that. It was pretty cheap. So I like it. It's, doesn't say how many rolls, but it says painter's tape here. Painter's tape, masking tape. Okay. I don't know if that's the same thing. So if you know, let me know. But this is something I will definitely be using quite a bit. All right, next thing. Let me get my little box opener. This one has a couple things in it. And I actually know what's in it because the other box shipped separately and it just has one thing in it. So, first thing, I got some release paper. Let me turn this around. It is Art Dot release paper. I've not had release paper for my diamond art kits yet, so this is something I wanted to try out. I thought it would also be kind of fun to maybe fully cover a kit and only show a little bit at a time for maybe like some short videos. And you'd be like, can you guess what this is? So I like Art Dot. I have a lot of their storage stuff and magnifying light and all kinds of stuff. So I went with them. I know Diamond Art Club also has some, but this was like $7, so not bad. Apparently it also comes with some masking tape. So let's take a look at that. I've also heard, let me move this box out of the way for a minute. There we go. All right, so I've also heard that you can make printed, well, you can buy some too, but you can make printed release paper. And so I don't know where to buy that. So I don't know. If I enjoy the release paper, that might be something I look into, either on how to print my own or where to buy some cool printed one that's not too expensive because, you know, it's going to be used up. Yeah, they gave us another straightener for our diamond art. This one's sparkly blue though. Look at that. I like it. I like it a lot. And then they give us some masking tape. Not masking tape. I said masking tape because that's what I just got. What is it? Washi tape. Washi tape. So apparently the washi tape is yeah. It's that big. And we got a good little crafting knife. I don't know how good this one's going to be. It does screw and unscrew. It was unscrewed a little bit, so you got to be careful with that. I typically use, to open my boxes, I use my cheap little box cutter. But it's supposed to be to cut a little piece out. And I get that, but I don't know if I'd use this one. I don't know. I don't want to try it on my desk, obviously. I don't want to cut my desk, but I'll have to try it out. I was thinking about getting some of the ceramic pins that have the little cutter in them. So if you have a preference, let me know. Kind of shopping around, figuring out what I'm going to get. All right, so that's what I got here. We're going to put this up. Didn't even realize it came with the washi tape and the cutter and straightener and all that. So not too bad. All right, the other thing I have in here, like I said, it's not a huge haul this time. But I also got another of the, ooh, it's a little dusty. Hold on. I got a cloth here. Where'd it go? Okay, got my little cloth. It's a little dusty. So it must have been sitting in the warehouse. Or who knows, it got dusty when it was delivered. I don't know, but this is tome 12 of the mystery coloring books, Legrand's Classics. I have the best of classics, and then I have the Smurfs one. So I'm going to start collecting all these. So this is my next one I got. See, there is quite a few of these. It is a French book, but if you can understand numbers and letters and pick out colors, then that part doesn't matter. So the way that this works, if you've not seen one before, is what you're going to color in is a complete mystery. And some of them actually try to fool you and make it look like something else. So you have no clue what you're doing. So they typically have 100 pages. So if you don't want spoilers, I'm going to show the back pages, so don't look. Back pages, see, this is number 100. The back pages do show how to do them. I typically don't look when I go to pick one out. I just pick one out at random so I can be surprised. But just for the sake of this, we're going to take a look. So these are our pictures. I like that, you know, we have so far so many different ones. It even tells you 101 Dalmatians, Jungle Book. I mean, it tells you in French, but you know. We got some Aladdin. I don't remember what this one is. Oh, Luca. Oh, yeah, I haven't seen that in a while. Beast. And of course, Elementals. That's the fire one. We got some Alice in Wonderland. And this made me buy it because it has Encanto on it. Isn't that from Nemo? Isn't that the crazy girl at the dentist office, I think? More 101 Dalmatians, Dumbo. What is that? Trolls. Snow White. Oh, what is that? Is that another Encanto? Is that the grandma? I think so. Grandma or the mommy? I don't remember. Then we got some Mulan. Another 101 Dalmatian, 101 Dalmatian. Hercules, Pumbaa. Oh, yeah. I think I saw that this one was in here. I love this one because Jungle Book's pretty cool. And of course, Flower from Bambi. Lady and the Tramp. I am not sure what that one is. And then we got some, oh, why am I blanking on her name? Lilo. Oh, it's right there. Duh. Lilo and Stitch. 101 Dalmatians. Of course, that's Cruella. I am not sure where these little pigeon guys are from. And Merlin, I've been playing a lot of Dreamlight Valley, so this one's going to be a cool one to color because Merlin's in the valley. So that must be from Atlantis. Oh, look. It's Bernard from Rescuers Down Under. And then we got Gaston and Merida. Oh, Lady and the Tramp. He's the one playing the thing. And then, and that from Tangled, Rapunzel. Oh yeah, I knew this one was in here too, because this one it showed in the listing when I went to buy it. Wreck-It Ralph. I love her. Little Vanellope. And then that's from Robin Hood and... What is that? Is that Elsa? Yeah, I think that's Elsa. And then Oliver and Company and 101 Dalmatians. This one I'm not sure. I don't know if I've seen this one. And then we got more Luca. We got Jafar from Aladdin, Alice in Wonderland, Zootopia. That one's pretty cool. The Cop. And then we got the Aristocats and more Encanto. I'm not sure what this one is. Oh, that's from Emperor's Last Groove. Oh my god, I love that movie. It's so good. Luca and Princess and the Frog. That's Tiana. Coco. I have not seen Coco. I've heard good things about it, so I have not seen that one. And then we got Oliver and Company. Oliver and Company. I think the thing of it threw me off. And then I think that's from Atlantis. And then we got Ariel. We got more Zootopia. I'm guessing from here it's Oliver and Company. I don't recognize that one though. Oh, this one is what is it? Big Heroes? Something like that. Emperor's New Groove. Of course, Ariel, more Lilo and Stitch. That is a really cute one. I like that one. And then we got Merlin. What is her name? She has a human form too. It's the witch. I cannot think of her name. And then we got some more Robin Hood, even though that looks like Baloo. And some more Luca and Aladdin. Poor Boo, turning him into an elephant. Then we got some more Alice in Wonderland, Pinocchio. Oh, Emperor's New Groove. It's Olaf. Frozen. Duh. And then we got more Tiana. And, oh, what is that one from? Is that one Big Red? I think that one's Big Red. So that's a newer one. And then I think that one's Trolls again. Either Trolls or Luca. Oliver and Company, Alice in Wonderland. I guess Coco. Like I said, I haven't seen that one. Hercules. Love Hercules. This one, that Heroes one, but I don't recognize that one. That one I don't recognize either. The Planet of something? I don't know. Of course, Ursula from Ariel. Luca. That is, what's his name? Kristoff from Frozen and more Oliver and Company. And that's, what is his name? Bruno from Encanto. Aww. And of course, that one is Lady and the Tramp. Right? Or Fox and the Hound. That one's Fox and the Hound. And then Oliver and Company. So I wonder if I did one of the other ones. It was Fox and the Hound. I don't think so. If you know, let me know. Oliver and Company. Wreck-It Ralph. Emperor's New Groove. Zootopia. Winnie the Pooh, It's Little Piglet. And then, oh, that's from Princess and the Frog, right? I think so. And then Oliver and Company, Rapunzel. That one's so cute, Rapunzel and Flynn. And then we got Baloo. That one's actually Baloo from Jungle Book. Anna from Frozen. I forget his name. I think that one's from Oliver and Company. And then another Elemental. That was such a good movie. I really liked that one. Emperor's New Groove, more Elemental, Merlin, and Zootopia. So those are all the different ones in this book. So that is tome 12. So I'm excited to work on this one. So I have 3 of them now and slowly growing. But that is that book. And then this has one simple thing in it. What does it say? Tear and pull to open. Let's see if I can do this because I'm not great at those. Oops. Maybe I should have had my hubby open this one. Ugh. Okay, hold on. Can I pull it? I think so. I can see it. I can see it. There you go. That's what it is. Now this one has a case. I know, it's upside down. This is the Ohuhu markers. Yep. Because I've been doing a lot of coloring. I have the Ohuhu, what is it? The 320 set of the alcohol ink markers. But here's the thing. Alcohol ink markers bleed through the paper. And they do not work so well with the paint by number books or color by number books. This was on sale, so I decided to finally go ahead and pick it up. Plus, it comes in this cool little case. So it's the 160 Maui series. I don't know. But the other reason I got it, not just because my alcohol inks bleed through, because I've been using another set I have of acrylic inks. And so those are great. They've been working pretty well, except they don't have a fine tip. So these are double-ended. They have the brush tip and the fine tip. So whereas my alcohol ink markers, they have the brush tip and the chisel tip. Because I thought I could do pretty fine. But the thing is, it bleeds through a little bit when you're trying to get really, really fine lines. So this one has like pen fine. It's actually called fine liner. So I will have lots of fun swatching these up. Look at all these beautiful colors. So then we have our greens going into blue. Then we flip it this way. Oh, and what's up with this? These are all just different. I wonder if these are neon colors, maybe. I don't know. Then we have purples and brown and orange. Then we have some gray, more orange. Seems like they kind of get out of color, out of sequence, which is weird. But they are all numbered. And they do seem to be in number order. Then we have some more grays. This one even looks like might be kind of a metallic gray. And more purples, magenta, a little peachy one thrown in here. And then it comes with our color swatch cards, so I will definitely be doing those. And this shows all the different colors, what it looks like with the fine liner and coloring it. And this is like laminated, so that's pretty cool. And then we do get some extra nibs for both the fine liner side and the brush side. So it looks like we got 5 of the brush side and 3 of the fine liner sides. But I wonder if you can order more if you need to. And then, like I said, I'll be swatching. So I will probably post that somewhere. I don't know, maybe if I can speed it up and do a short or something. All right, and then we have these colors, a random black one in the middle. Like, I really would like to know what they were thinking with all these colors, because like it's just all blues and then black. And then it goes with some browns and then a random blue. So, I don't know. But then there's these colors. And let's see, how does this work? Oh, and then this one comes out. Okay, so they all flip over. Then we got some more greens. Looks like some pastel colors here. And then these look like more bold colors, and then some more neons again. So it'll be interesting to find out what they all look like when it's all swatched. So if you want to see that, let me know. But I love the fact that it came in this case. that I can carry in, because my 320 set of alcohol ink markers also comes in a big case. So I like my stuff in cases, okay? It keeps it nice and tidy, and so I really like that. And then just like that, we can zip it back up, and we can even put our swatch cards in here, which would make it nice and easy to find what I need, although I would probably keep the brush ones in there because I wouldn't want to mix them up. And it even has a nice little handle on top so we can carry it around with us. So yeah, that's really not that big. Think of like a lunchbox size. I know it's hard to tell, but you know, in comparison, here's my hands and everything. So, all right, well, that's all I have for today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Give me your comments, your feedback. I don't know. I'm thinking of something else. Hopefully you know what I mean. But that's it for me today. I will see you next time. Until then, happy crafting. Bye.